Hi, I'm Phil Martelli, head basketball coach at St. Joseph's University, and you're watching CITV.
Good afternoon and welcome to Upper Dublin High School for this CITV broadcast of the PIAA state playoff matchup between the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials and the Lebanon Ceders. My name is Stephen O'Malley and I'm alongside Ethan Jeck for this Saturday showdown. This is actually a rematch of last year's first state playoff round between Plymouth Whitemarsh and Lebanon, in which the Colonials won by 40 points.
Yes, Stephen, it was a very key win for the Colonials, and a very good one, if you quite remember from last year.
Ethan, what should we expect from the Colonials today?
Well, if we look back to the divisional finals for the districts, we saw that the Colonials got manhandled by Abington, getting out-rebounded, out-hustled, and, well, even though they fought their way back, outscored. But what they need to focus here is rebounding and defense to start off. Then, while they work that into their effort, they can get on a run on offense.
And we're ready for tip-off. It'll be Shaquille Ortiz and Naheem McLeod. And the tap is won by the Colonials. It'll be with Ahmad Williams. Ahmad, guarded by Aquino Rios. Ish with the ball. Inside to Naheem. Guarded by Washington. Naheem post fade. That shot's good for two.
Great shot by Naheem McLeod to get this Colonial offense started off with a post move score.
Ortiz, cross court to Rios. Back to Ortiz, inside to Washington. Back to Rios. Shaq with the ball. Vargas. Rios. Guarded by Ahmad Williams. Ortiz with the ball. Hesitation. Shaq for three. No good. Rebounded by Naheem McLeod.
Very good start to the defense, keeping the Cedars outside on the three-point line, relying on the three-point long shots.
Walker with the post fade is no good.
Seeing that the Colonials are trying to work it inside early in this game, Steve, and really want to be aggressive inside the paint.
Ortiz with the ball. Picked by Washington, kicked in the corner. Over to Vargas. Washington, his two-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Ish. It's 3-on-2. Ish drives to the basket. His layup is good. It rolls in for two.
Great transition play by Ish. You saw that he was one-on-one. He obviously won that battle, Steve. No one's going to stop Ish Horn one-on-one.
Washington goes down the middle. His layup no good. Ish is pushing the floor. Drives down the middle. Kicks to Cheo. Cheo. His shot is up, and that is a three-point shot that is good.
What a hesitation move by Cheo Houston. Faking the drive, but popping up, knocks that three ball down, Steve.
Lebanon looking to cross half court. Ortiz. Washington. Rios. His three-point shot on the way. That is good.
Got to get a hand up out on the three-point perimeter. Just contest the shot. It was a good shot.
Ahmad with the ball. Ahmad looking. Picked by Naheem. Driving to the basket is Ahmad Williams. His layup is good for two.
Great pick by Naheem McLeod, able to free up space for Ahmad Williams, driving in, scoring that layup.
Shaq with the ball. Shaq drives past Houston. Vargas has it.
One thing for the Colonial offense in the start of the first quarter, they're not trapping, Steve.
They're not pressing. Oh, handoff to Washington. Corner three. Ortiz. His shot is good.
The driving and dishing, it creates more space, more players to be open. That's how you saw Ortiz wide open in the corner for a three ball.
Ahmad has it. Picks up his dribble. It'll be a foul on Khalik Washington, his first.
Seemed like Naheem McLeod was trying to get off that screen, and Washington was holding him down, trying to prevent him from going inside. Ref saw it, and he called it.
Walker will inbound the ball. Ahmad, hesitation. Walker drives down for a layup. That is good for 2.
It has been all layups, all wide open shots for this Colonial team in the very beginning of the first quarter. If the Cedars want to win it, they got to step it up on defense.
That is Rios, guarded by Ish. Rios to Vargas, pull up 2. It is rebounded by Walker. Here come the Colonials. Ahmad pushing the floor, setting a tone. Ish, his shot, no good. Rebounded by Ahmad. Houston's layup is good, and the basket will count and 1. Going to line to convert the Wilt Chamberlain three-pointer is Cheo Houston.
A great rebound by Ahmad Williams. He once he got it, he collected himself. He was able to find Cheo wide open next to him in the paint. He was able to make good with the layup and create contact at the same time. So let's hope he can make the three-point play.
And he converts it. Colonials lead 14-6 with just over 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Shaq, guarded by Houston. Rios, guarded by Ish. Rios drives. His shot is good for 2.
What moves by Rios. Around the back, drive in, way to lay it up over Naheem McLeod. It was a great layup, but good defense by the Colonials too.
Ahmad has it. Picked by Walker. Inside to Naheem. Naheem loses the ball. It'll be Cedars' ball.
Naheem McLeod thinking that Washington got a hand on him. Wasn't able to handle the dribble. All you got to do is got to stand up, turn around, give it a hook shot instead of dribbling it.
Timeout Colonials, their first of the game. Ethan, what have the Colonials done well so far in this first quarter?
They've been taking good shots, Steven. Everything they've been taking, it has been a layup, a wide open 3, a wide open jump shot. They're setting the tone on offense, but all they need to do is just contest a little bit on defense, and the Cedars can be down to at least 6 points rather than 8 or maybe even 4 points.
The Colonials are not pressing on the Cedars right now. They're dropping back into a zone.
Yeah, we remember the Colonials
they're dropping back into man,
right.
Not zone.
But we remember the Colonials for the trapping games, their very aggressiveness, but they just seem to be like playing a little bit more conservative in this first quarter. They rather focus more on the offensive side rather than the defensive side.
And now they're pressing.
All right.
As soon as we talk about something that doesn't happen, it just happens. Washington has it. Vargas, Shaq. Vargas. Shaq. Shaq drives under the basket. Gives it away. It'll be a foul on Aquino Rios.
Well read by Ish Horn. He saw that once the Lebanon player ended up getting under the basket instead of shooting. He read the pass and picked it off.
Ahmad with the ball. Cheo has it. Cheo is fouled. His shot is good. That'll count.
Absorbing contact and making the shot. That's all the Colonials have done so far in the very first quarter, and they have done it perfectly. I've seen only about 2 missed shots this entire quarter. They have been playing well offensively, Steven.
It'll be a technical foul on Lebanon. Didn't see who that was on, but Cheo will shoot his free throws. This is for the and 1. He misses. I think now he'll shoot the technical. Matt Walker will shoot the technical. Walker makes the technical. He'll shoot another. He makes 1 out of 2 on the technical. It'll be Colonials ball.
Stephen, have you ever heard the term of shooting yourself in the foot?
Yeah.
This is what the Cedars are doing. A technical foul after an and-1? I've never seen that before. Maybe the players are frustrated with the call, but this is going to hurt them later in the game.
Walker's 3 is no good. It's rebounded by Cheo, who saves it. Ish drives down Broad Street. His floater is good for 2.
What Ishorn does best is create space when in contact. And what he did was take a great layup after a great drive.
Vargas was trapped. Shaq, Aquino Rios. He's trapped in the corner. He stepped out of bounds. It'll be Colonials ball.
Now we see that the pressure, the aggressiveness is on the Colonial side right now, Stephen.
Entering the game, Sabu Pereira and Felix Courtright Roman. Ahmad has it. Walker. Naheem. Ahmad. Ish. Walker for 3. His shot is good. Walker from downtown puts the Colonials up by 14 with just over 2 to go. Layup blocked by Naheem. And it'll be out on Lebanon. Ahmad threw it off of Aquino Rios' foot.
As well as the block by Naheem McLeod. Look at the hustle by Ahmad Williams. Getting that rebound, throwing it off of the Lebanon player's foot. And Colonial possession. They are hot right now, Steve.
Ahmad. Oh, that pass is picked off. Here comes Lebanon. And it is Aquino Rios under the basket. His layup no good. Rebounded by Ish. Pushing the floor. Throws it to Ahmad. He turns it over again. Ahmad gets it. Oh, it's going back and forth right now.
Yeah, both teams are not on track. Throwing the balls, way terrible passes. It's just everything's all over the place, Steve.
Now it's Pereira driving to the basket. Kicks it out. Aquino Rios. His 3-point shot is good.
That is his second 3 of the game, right from the same spot. The Colonials have got to contest the corners. Very key, and very key for the Cedars to keep scoring.
Blocking foul on Sabu Pereira.
And one thing also surprising, Stephen, is the foul totals. As you can see that the Cedars are 1 foul away from the penalty, and the Colonials have not fouled yet in this game. And we know the Colonials for their aggressiveness, and they have not committed 1 foul this entire quarter.
They've been very disciplined today. Breeden enters for Ish. Ahmad. Ahmad drives. Oh, fouled. Walker made the 3 too, but it won't count.
Well, either way, Ahmad Williams will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
One and one for Ahmad. First free throw is no good. Aquino Rios on Naheem. His layup is no good. Naheem looks like he's injured.
Yeah, he seemed to get hit hard by Rios on the layup.
Here comes Ahmad. Breeden has it. Ahmad. Here comes Lebanon. Aquino Rios pushing the floor. And the ball is tipped in. Ahmad. Ahmad gets it back from Walker. Walker receives a quick pass. Cheo has it. Ahmad. Ahmad with 5 seconds to go. They call a walk on Cheo.
Yeah, Cheo seemed to take a second step after receiving the ball. He would have been better off with a 3 as he had a lot of space in front of him. But Just not a good decision by Cheo.
Entering the game is number 2, Vargas again. Vargas throws it down the middle. It's Courtright Roman, pulls up from half court. His three-point shot is no good. That was really close. That almost went in.
He got net, but he didn't get the crown.
Ahmad's full court effort is no good. At the end of the first, the Colonials lead 22-15. Ethan, what has worked so far for the Colonials in the first quarter?
Well, what has worked so far is that they have been working pretty well on offense, and they've been making great shots. They've been making great threes. They were able to create space inside for layups, and it worked in their favor in the first 6 minutes of the quarter, but they ended up letting a couple points get their way after the Ahmad missed free throw from the one-on-one effort. But
yeah, they were winning by I think it was 14, and now it's only 7. Lebanon made a good effort to come back. They're a good team.
14 and 7. There's a big difference between that, Steve. But what the Colonials have to do is even with the span of a minute down in the game, the Cedars will still push the ball and tend to get more points off so they can create some space later for them in the game. But the foul total is not going to work for them. But what the Colonials have to do is they have to make their free throws in order to take off
boost
of
the
that.
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fouls right now are 7-0. Colonials have not fouled a single player, which in the first quarter I can't say I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
It'll be Lebanon ball to start the second. Aquino Rios. Guarded by Ahmad. Aquino Rios drives. 2-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Ahmad.
Even though he missed a shot, Naimihi McLeod still has to contest.
It'll be Lebanon ball. Shackle inbound the ball. Aquino Rios. Driving on Ahmad. He was fouled.
Yeah, Ahmad got beat on that drive. He ended up giving a push-off on number 23, Rios. It was a clear call for the ref after the impact of the fall.
Shackle inbound the ball. Looking for someone. Stolen by Ish. It's one-on-one. Ish pushing the floor. Euro step layup behind the back. No good. He'll go to the line for 2.
Again, when Ishhorn is one-on-one, you might as well leave the gym. He will either get fouled, make the bucket, or just dribble right by you. But he did a great job of that transition play, creating contact.
Ish will shoot 2. First free throw is good. Entering the game, Shaquille Ortiz for Sabu Pereira. Ish's free throw is good. 24-15 is the score. Shaq will bring the ball up. Ortiz. Rios. Vargas. Ortiz has it. And Shaq follows the ball. It'll be a foul on, I believe it's Breeden. Oh, it'll be on Naheem McLeod.
Very questionable call by the ref, but it seems like they're trying to get the foul ratio back to where it is, because 6 fouls in the first quarter is too much.
Aquino Rios picks his dribble up. Shaq loses the ball. Shaq. Vargas, his three-point shot is good. Ahmad will bring the ball up. Walker has it. Back to Ahmad. Ish. Dribbles through everyone. That foul is on number Luis Aquino Rios, number 23.
Yeah, as Ishhorn seemed, when he got the ball, made a pivot move, try and get past the two Lebanon defenders. Rios got caught hacking, so Ish will go to the line, shoot some free throws.
Seb Sierra checks in for Sabu Pereira. Shaq picks up his dribble. It'll be timeout Lebanon. He got trapped and he used his timeout.
You cannot pick up your dribble, Steven. Very important, especially when you're in the backcourt alone with the Colonial defender right in front of your face.
Colonials lead by 6 with, I believe it's just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. They've given up a lot more points since late in the first quarter. They've been on a run, Lebanon.
Yeah, Lebanon has been on a run, but what the Colonials have to do is they got to make their free throws, Steven. It's very key, especially in states, if you want to get up. And the first thing you got to do is make your free throws. And so far, the Colonials have had 3 missed free throws from the line. And it could have made a difference of about 5 points. 5 points now, you're up 11.
If you're going to get fouled 9 times, you might as well just start making your free throws. It'll be Shaq with the ball. Guarded by Kareem. Here comes the trap. Ortiz. It'll be a blocking foul on Ahmad.
Yeah, it seems like the Lebanon Cedars are coming down to a more aggressive tone. As you saw that Shaquille Ortiz give a little nudge to Ahmad Williams on the block. But refs called a blocking foul on the floor, so Colonials happy not to get free throws out of that.
Ortiz with the ball. Shaq, 3-point shot is no good, rebounded by Kareem. Here he comes with Ahmad running with him. Free throw is no good. It'll be a foul on Lebanon.
Yeah, Kareem's hurt on that one. Seemed to get pushed down the floor
Cameron
after the
Schock
impact
is
of the
fouled.
shot.
Excuse me, committed the foul. Ahmad will shoot 2.
Yeah, Lebanon's not happy with what the call happened to be, Steve.
He'll shoot 2. He misses his first. Lebanon is not happy with that. Ahmad will shoot his second free throw. It is good. Ortiz will inbound the ball. Gets it into Shock. Lawrence checked into the game for Naheem. Ortiz guarded by Lawrence. Drives to the basket. He was fouled. He'll shoot 2.
The one thing which the Colonial defenders have to keep in their minds is that the foul ratio, if it seems that you're hacking, it seems that you're swiping, the refs are going to call the foul. Right there is a good example. Devin Lawrence trying to get a hand up with a block, and he got called for the foul.
Ortiz misses his first. He'll shoot another. It's good. Lebanon trails by 6 with just under 6 to go in the first half. Long pass. It'll be, the refs will huddle up to make a decision. It'll be Colonials ball. Timeout Colonials. Looks like they'll call a tip pass.
Well, whatever the case is, the Lebanon fan base has had it with the refs in the very first half, as if our viewers can hear in the background.
Lots of confusion on that last play for us, and the refs, they didn't make a decision. They had to huddle up to make the call, and they'll call a tip pass on Lebanon.
Well, I believe it was the right call, but not the right decision on the Colonial side. Going deep.
Yeah, that was a bit of a rushed play on that part. But
well, I think this is a smart timeout by the Colonials to gather around, to think about what they've been doing wrong in their offense and defense, and what to do going forward in order to end this quarter.
So they'll call it on Lebanon, and it'll be Colonials ball. Breeden has it. Breeden checks back into the game for Devin. No bigs out there for either team. It's all guards.
Right.
Cheo. A moving screen on Ahmad. That's his third.
Again, if you get caught out of position, whether you're making aggressive play, the refs will call the ball. As you can see, the foul ratio is 5 to 10. So,
a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit better. But just got to get yourself set and ready for the screen.
Vargas has it. Guarded by Ahmad, who has 3 fouls. Shaq. Guarded by Breeden. Aquino Rios. Vargas 3-point shot on the way. That is no good. Rebounded by Sierra. Shaq's 3 is no good. Rebounded by Ahmad. Another long pass. Cheo catches it this time. Layup, Breeden. Blocked. Here come the Lebanon Cedars pushing the floor. Ortiz. Fouled by Ish.
We're going back and forth from each transition play to another transition play. It was a good idea by Breeden for the turnaround spin, but got a handful of ball with 2 Cedar defenders around him. But on the other side, good drive by Shaq Ortiz to create contact.
Ortiz makes 1. And 2. Lebanon trails by 4 now. Ahmad. Offensive foul on Ahmad Williams. I believe that's his 4th foul.
Ahmad got caught. That I have to agree with. Ahmad got caught with his hand pushing right off the Lebanon defender. It was an easy call for the ref to make, and he saw it right there. Ahmad with a little question after that play.
He'll have to sit probably all of this quarter and probably all of next quarter until he can play again. He's got 4 fouls.
They're very dangerous going into this game, especially ending with 4 fouls at the half.
Vargas almost loses it. Aquino Rios. Shaq shoots. Paul and Cooper checked into the game. Aquino Rios. Foul. It'll be on the floor. 1-1 for Lebanon.
Going back to the very beginning of the game, rebounding, Steve. A very hard shot after the drive by number 20, Cameron Shaq. And it was a long ball, and Lebanon Cedars were there to find it, and there was a foul on the floor.
It'll be 1-1 for Lebanon. Ortiz makes 1, gets another. Second free throw is good. They've cut the lead to 2.
Colonials got to really step it up on offense here, Steve.
Walker driving. Now it's Cheo. Cheo was out of bounds. It'll be Lebanon ball.
It's turnover after turnover after turnover for the Colonials on offense. They gotta collect themselves, Steve. It's going to get worse from here if you don't get a defensive stop.
Alan Glover checks in for Ishhorn. Vargas. Shaq. Shaq driving on Walker. It'll be Lebanon ball. Shaq will inbound the ball. Vargas inside. His layup no good. Rebounded by Jason. Pushing it for the Colonials. Here they come. Jason drives. Throws it away. Allen couldn't find him.
It works well in transition when you keep pushing the ball, but it's just not the right decisions they're making, Steven.
Ortiz has it. Guarded by Glover. Ortiz drives. Aquino Rios has it. He falls. Vargas. Guarded by Cooper. And Cooper fouls him. He'll go to the line for 1-on-1.
Yeah, Danny Cooper a little upset with that call as he got caught with his hands up and while using his body. He didn't think that was a foul, but refs did. Now, Dante Vargas will shoot some free throws.
He'll go to the line for 1-on-1. He makes his first, gets another.
One thing that the Cedars have been doing better than the Colonials, Steven, is making their free throws. It's getting them back into this game.
He misses his second, and it'll be Colonials ball. Walker gets it to Cooper. Cooper will bring the ball up. Swings to Cheo. Over to Cooper. Cooper, a galloping catch inside to Allen, whose layup is good for 2.
Let's see if that can get them back in the game, Steve, with a good layup on that drive.
Shaq driving on Walker. His foot drags. Sierra, his layup is good for 2.
Jason Paul got caught in the lane, letting his defender of Sierra get in the open layup. He's got to cut off that baseline.
Cooper has it. Cheo with the ball. Walker. Jason Paul for 3. It's good from way downtown.
And he answers back with a 3 after making the mistake of that layup. Great shot by Jason.
Vargas guarded by Cooper. Vargas drives, throws it up. Rebounded by Cheo. Here he comes. Cheo. Paul again for 3. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Allen. Houston's layup is good for 2.
Yeah, just like that, the Colonials are going on a run of their own.
Shaq. Aquino Rios. Driving on Houston. Matt Walker rebounds. Pushing the floor is Cheo.
If I were the Colonials, I keep going. I wouldn't slow down.
Cooper. Cooper fakes, kicks to Paul. His three-point shot is off the. Cooper rebounds the ball. Now it's Walker for 3. His shot is good. Matt Walker from way downtown to put the Colonials up by 9 with just under 2 minutes to go.
When you see a player like Danny Cooper getting an offensive rebound, you have got to make the shot after he dishes it back out. Well, a good 3 by Matt Walker, excuse me.
Shaq. Guarded by Walker. Aquino Rios. Guarded by Houston. Aquino Rios. Sierra. Floater, no good. Rebounded by himself. He'll put it up, no good. It'll be the Colonials pressing the floor. Cheo. Fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Great hustle by Cheo while running the floor, trying to create some space. He ends up getting hacked from the back. Let's see if he can be the one to make these free throws. Both of them, Steven. Not 1, not 0, both.
Cheo makes his first. Checking into the game, Courtwright, Roman, and Pereira. Houston. makes 1 out of 2. Colonials lead by 10. Ortiz, guarded by Walker. Aquino Rios receives the pass. Pereira. Sierra back to Aquino Rios. Aquino Rios driving on Cooper, kicks it out for 3. No good. Sierra offensive rebound. Aquino Rios will hold for 1. Aquino Rios drives. Blocking foul, the basket will count.
Cheo Houston late to try and take that charge. He ended up getting caught with his body instead of getting in front of Rios. And it was an easy call for the ref to make. And great job by Rios to go and finish up on the play with the layup.
It'll be Aquino Rios at the line to convert the N1. Hilsheim checks in for Courtright Roman.
They have about 11 seconds left, Steven. Let's see if the Colonials, after this free throw, can get a shot off.
And Jaleel Young for Aquino Rios. Ish, Walker. Walker will get the ball. Cooper has it. Not a lot of time remains. Walker, 3-point shot. It'll be a travel. 0.2 seconds remain in the first half. And that'll be the first half. At the end of the first half, the Colonials lead 36-29. Overall, a pretty decent game on offense, but on defense, they struggled as of late.
Absolutely, Steve. They let Lebanon get back in the game for quite a while, giving them only a 1-point deficit to turn to, but the Colonials going on a run of their own gave them back the 7-point lead while going in the half. So they just got to step it up defensively, get more of those rebounds, and keep down the turnovers. It was a major problem in the second quarter for the Colonials, giving the Lebanon Cedars back their lead.
And we'll be back for more with the second half of this state playoff matchup after a few messages from our sponsors. Welcome back to the second half of this state playoff matchup between the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials and the Lebanon Cedars. Out on the floor for the Colonials, number 10, Naheem McLeod, 24, Cheo Houston, 0, Ishhorn, 15, Matt Walker, 25, Ahmad Williams, and for the Cedars, it's Vargas, Aquino Rios, Washington, Shaq, and Shaquille Ortiz, excuse me. Slight delay as they're waiting for the coaches to return to the bench. Ish throws it away.
Matt Walker trying to get on the post, trying to get away to it when he saw number 20, Cameron Shack, guarding him. Saw a mismatch there, but Ish didn't give him the right pass. So turnover to start for the Colonials.
It'll be a blocking foul on Ishhorn. Inbounding the ball will be Shaq. Gets it into Washington, hands it off to Shaq. Shaq picks up his dribble. Ortiz. Shaq driving on McLeod. Floater is no good, rebounded by Naheem. Pushing the floor is the Colonials. Ahmad to Walker's layup. He is fouled. Will go to the line for an and one.
Dante Vargas got right under the legs of Matt Walker as soon as he was going up. The refs saw the contact, and he gave Vargas the foul. So Matt Walker way to commit the two-pointer, and he's going to shoot a free throw.
Looking to convert the Wilt Chamberlain three-pointer. Walker is good. Shaq gets the ball. Gets it to Vargas.
Seems like the Colonials are coming out with the aggressive scheme of the trapping.
Shaq, Vargas, long pass, Ortiz. Shaq, three-point shot is good. Ahmad pushing the floor. Houston drives. A crazy layup attempt there.
He was trying to
Vargas.
absorb contact, Steven.
Washington, Shaq, three-point shot is no good. Ahmad. Pull up two, fouled. He'll shoot two.
Cameron Shaq, after getting beat and ran past by Ahmad Williams, tried to come back with the block, but ended up getting a handful of Ahmad's arm, and Ahmad will go and shoot some free throws.
Ahmad makes one. Quick apology to Cameron Shock. We've been saying his name wrong the whole game.
Oh.
It's Shock. And Ahmad makes 2 of 2. Vargas. Aquino Rios. Quick move. Shock. Vargas three-point shot is no good. Tipped by Cheo. Gets it to Walker, and Walker gets it to Ahmad.
One thing Lebanon
Ahmad hands it off kind of to Cheo. It'll be last touch by Lebanon.
Excuse me, Steve, but one thing that Lebanon has been doing really well is the ball movement, creating space for the wide open three-point shots. They just haven't been hitting them, but they can continue to move the ball as well as they have. I guarantee that they will make those. Colonials got to step it up on defense.
Walker to Ish. Ish fires a three, no good. Ortiz pushing the floor. Shock. Layup is no good. He'll go to the line for 2.
As soon as Rios got that ball, he was able to go in transition. He saw Shock trailing him to the left side, able to dish it to him, and ended up creating contact. So Shock will go to the line for 2 shots.
Shock at the line for 2. Makes 1. Checking into the game, Danny Cooper. Rebounding the ball is Ish. Ahmad has it. Pick by Ish. Ahmad pull up 2 is no good. Rebounded by Ish. Puts it back in. No good. Almost steals the ball to be a foul on Ishhorn.
Both Ish and Cheo Houston going for the rebound. It seemed like Cheo was more of a defender when Ish was trying to put it back.
Timeout, Jim D'Onofrio. Colonials lead by 8 with just over 6 to go in the third quarter. Have they started the quarter well?
Well, it just seems like they haven't gone and collected to themselves, Steven. Like the breaks, the fouls. So far, the foul ratio is 3-2 in favor of Lebanon. And what they have to do is they just got to go and collect themselves. They got to move it into the paint. No more of those jump shots, pull-up jumpers. They got to work it inside. They got to absorb more contact, create more foul trouble for Lebanon when going into the fourth quarter, because it will benefit them later in this game.
It'll be Lebanon ball after the foul by Ishhorn. Lebanon have started to really pick up the pace on offense. They've been, they were a little slow in the first quarter, and then they picked it up, and now it's kind of, they've hit their peak almost.
Yeah,
of where they want to be.
It seemed like they saw a fault in the Colonial defense, where when they would end up driving, bring up 2 defenders and they pass the ball around the wings, and then they would end up creating space for their own three-point shots. Their only issue is they just got to make the shots, and if they do, then that's how they're going to get back in this game. The Colonials, on the other hand, they got to only trap above the three-point wing, no converging on inside the paint.
Shock will inbound the ball. Looking for one of his teammates. Aquino Rios fumbles the pass. It'll be Colonials ball.
Great pressure by the Colonials, creating enough havoc for Lebanon to go and make the turnover on the passing.
Cooper, Ish, Cheo. Cooper with the ball. It'll be a foul on Dante Vargas. Cooper. Washington's holding McLeod.
He has been doing that all game, and he's getting caught by the refs, and he is going to get an earful of it from his coach.
Felix Courtright Roman checks in for Washington.
And when you got a player like Naheem McLeod, his presence is just very dangerous for the Colonials.
Walker. Ish. Cooper has it. Naheem to Walker. To Cooper. Cooper drives to the basket. Inside to Ish. Ish has it. Inside to Naheem. Naheem spins. Be a foul on Courtright Roman.
Just like that, 3 fouls in a row, and it's getting the Colonials ahead in this game. So far, 5-3. Colonials only with 3 fouls, with Lebanon with only 5.
Ish gets the inbound pass. Cooper. Ish Horn drives down the middle. His layup is, he's fouled.
Make that 4 fouls, Steve. 4 fouls in the span of 1 possession.
Another foul on Courtright Roman. Ish will shoot 2. Makes 1. And 2. Colonials lead by 10. Vargas. Guarded by Cooper. Roman. Vargas. Schalk with the ball. Foul on Cheo.
Seems like Dante Vargas is going for his best Oscar nomination today.
Hey, he did fall pretty hard.
Making it look a little more dangerous than what it intended to be. Cheo Houston tried to be a little bit more aggressive going through that pick.
Ortiz. Roman. Schalk for 3. No good. Rebounded by Schalk. Kicks it out to Ortiz. Ortiz layup good for 2. Cooper with the ball. Cooper has it. Cooper pull up 2 is good. Extends the Colonials lead to 10. Schalk running around the entire Colonials team, hands it off to Vargas, who steps out of bounds.
When you get out of control, you don't have your team around you to see what you're doing. It creates turnovers and it creates confusion. As you saw that Cameron Schalk taking up the ball, trying to do what he can on transition, turns it over with a bad pass to Dante Vargas.
Cooper. Guarded by Schalk. Ish dribbles in and out, loses the ball. Aquino Rios also loses the ball. Oh, he's out of control. Here comes Jason with the ball. Oh, he loses it. Ish fouls Aquino Rios.
And Spanda going back and forth twice. Both teams couldn't seem to find the ball, couldn't seem to handle it, Steven. But until Lebanon got picked off by Jason, they were able to come away with 2 points and hopefully another free throw made to be 3 points.
Tilghman and Breeden for Paul and Horn. And Sierra and Pereira for Lebanon. Aquino Rios to convert a 3-point play is good. Cooper with the ball to Kevin Tilghman, who's getting his first minutes today. Cooper back to Kev. Kev has it. Gets it to Danny. Kevin has it. Walker, Breeden. Cooper, 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Kareem, and he'll shoot 2.
Great hustle by Kareem Bream off the 3-point miss by Danny Cooper, going right through 2 Lebanon defenders and out hustling them, getting the rebound and getting a handful of contact while going up for the shot. We're going to shoot some free throws.
Breeden's first free throw is no good. Breeden makes none. It'll be Ceders' ball. Schalk. Pereira to Schalk. To Roman. Pereira. Aquino Rios loses it. Kevin has it. He's pushing the floor. Walker. Cooper. Tilghman. Lobs it to Naheem McLeod. No good. Wow, that would have been something.
That would have been something, Steve.
Aquino Rios. Aquino Rios through almost the entire Colonial team, rebounded by McLeod. Cooper. Walker for 3. His shot is good, extending the Colonials' lead to 10 with just under 2 to go in the third quarter.
Just when you thought the scoring drought would go on much longer, Matt Walker drains that 3.
Aquino Rios. Roman, his turn for 3. That shot's no good, rebounded by Breeden. Cooper, who has asserted himself as a floor general, drives down Broad Street for 2. No good, rebounded by Roman and McLeod. McLeod and Courtright Roman getting into it a little bit. It'll be Lebanon ball. Entering the game is Shaquille Ortiz and Jaleel Young. Schalk. Ortiz. Oh, excuse me, Young. Ortiz driving on McLeod. Kicks it to Sierra, who is fouled by Tilghman.
As you saw back there, once they got the ball over to half court, the trap broke down with a 2-on-1 on Lebanon's side and only had Naheem McLeod to defend, but great hustle by Kevin Tillman to get back and at least foul without preventing a shot from going up.
Schalk. Oh, Matt Walker just steals that pass. Walker drives. Layup no good, rebounded by Pereira.
Well, Naheem McLeod, once he gets that rebound, he's got to put the ball up, keep it up, so no steals can end up happening.
Jaleel Young with a hop step that went a little bit too far. It'll be Colonial ball. Yeah, he's 15. Yeah, 15. Cooper with the ball. Walker into McLeod. McLeod loses it, gains it back. They'll call a foul on Dante Vargas.
Naheem McLeod has, I'm not sure if his coaches are telling him to do it or it's just a habit. He's got to stop dribbling once he receives the ball in the post. He has all the length in the world to make one post move, and he is right there at the basket. There's no need for a dribble.
Makes 1 out of 2. They called it in the act of shooting. McLeod makes both. Vargas pushing the floor. His layup is good for 2. Tilgman has it. Guarded by Vargas. Tilgman loses it. Recovers. Tilgman drives. Offensive foul.
Kevin Tillman seemed to go up. He had his left hand right in front of him and elbowing the Lebanon player. But
the refs will talk this one over. No, they won't. Colonials lead by 10 with 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Inbounded to Sierra. Pereira, guarded by Kev. Pereira. Jaleel Young. It's Ortiz who has it. Ortiz loses it. Vargas. 3 is good. Tilgman has it. Full court shot is no good. Colonials lead 50-43 heading into the fourth quarter. A key 3 for Lebanon there.
absolutely, Steven. That 3, even with the contact, Vargas seemed to get fouled after making a fall after shooting the shot, drains it. But a 3 like that can keep a team in the game, very well in the game, as Lebanon only goes into the fourth quarter down 7. But the Colonials really have to step it up, make better decisions on offense, and even though I believe that they stepped up the defense. They're playing a lot better defensively than in the first half. But their only issue is putting points on the board. They just haven't been taking the right shots. They've been making stupid offensive fouls, reaching in. It's not showing well, and it's not showing well on the scoreboard, Steven.
It'll be Colonial ball starting the fourth. Lebanon's lineup remains the same. Walker, Cooper, Breeden, Tilgman, and McLeod for the Colonials. Breeden gets the inbound. Cooper has it. Tilgman to Walker. Inside to McLeod. Post fade is good for 2. Ortiz has it. Ortiz guarded by 2 Colonials. Vargas, he's open for 3. That shot is no good. Rebounded by Breeden. Here comes Kareem. It's Cooper. He'll pull up for 3. That shot is good! Danny Cooper from downtown.
He saw all the space in the world right in front of him. No Lebanon defender right there, and he knocks that 3 down.
Aquino Rios Guarded by Breeden. He hesitates. It's Pereira. Vargas. Vargas fades away. No good. Rebounded by himself. Aquino Rios. Ortiz driving on McLeod. His layup is no good. Cooper gets it. Tilgman with the ball. Tilgman for three. Oh, his shot's good. Colonials firing on all cylinders. Colonials lead 57-43 with just over 6 minutes to go in the first half. In the game.
Well, I see a lot of confidence build up, Steven. You saw with a Naheem McLeod post move score, then a Danny Cooper pull up three, and then a Kevin Tillman pull up two. The refs called it a 2-point shot as his foot was on the line. You see that this confidence will build and grow up as then they start making great plays on defense, and it will turn back in to offensive points. As you can see now that the Colonials are only up 14 compared to when they were only up 7 in the very beginning of the fourth quarter.
We both did it.
We both messed up.
Washington checks back in for the Cedars. Schalk will inbound the ball. Washington hands it back off to Schalk. He drives. His layup no good. Here comes Cooper with the ball. Pushing the floor. Cheo does not get it. It'll be last touch by Lebanon Colonials ball. Inbounding the ball will be Walker. Cooper inbounds it to Walker. No good. Naheem. Shot is no good. Fouls on the floor.
Either way, great hustle by both Matt Walker and Naheem McLeod. Naheem McLeod driving in the lane, creating enough space for him to go and get off a shot. And Matt Walker, even after missing that open layup, gets back his own rebound and creating the entry pass for Naheem. But Naheem getting fouled, he'll get some free throws. After all, he is 2 for 2 in the game right now.
Naheem will shoot 1 and 1. And his first free throw is good. Colonials lead by 15. Second free throw for McLeod is no good. Rebounded by Aquino Rios. Hesitates. Now it's Schalk, Vargas, Ortiz. Driving on Walker. His layup is good for 2. Kareem, Walker, Cooper with the ball. Cooper. Cheo. Walker. Cheo layup for 2 is good.
What a pass by Kareem Brennan. He saw that Cheo was wide open. He throws a bullet right to Cheo for the wide open layup.
Ortiz to Vargas. Schalk with the ball. Inside to Vargas. Blocked by Breeden.
Steven, he could have sent that block into the stands. Wow.
Cooper passes to Breeden. His fadeaway 2 is good. Colonials lead by 17.
An assist to a block to 2 points. Wow, Kareem Breeden putting on a show.
Aquino Rios spins for 2. Breeden, a bad pass by Cooper. Ortiz drives, fouled by Walker. Going to the line for two is Shaquille Ortiz. That is the 8th foul on the Colonials. Ortiz's first free throw is good. Tillman for Houston. Ortiz makes both. Walker inbounds the ball to Cooper. Cooper almost throws it away again. Walker, oh, it's caught by Breeden. Naheem gets it. Tillman, layup is good for two. Schalk asserting the floor. Aquino Rios, he'll shoot two. Fouls on Breeden.
I gotta say, Steven, there are a lot of fouls being called within this game, and it tends to help with the clock for both teams. After a foul is called, the clock tends to stop until the play begins to move again. But if the players tend to go and make their free throws, then they can work the clock to their advantage with the stoppages and keep creating the fouls.
Aquino Rios at the line for two. Misses his first. And makes his second. Sierra for Aquino Rios. Oh, excuse me, for Courtright Roman. Breeden has it. Walker. Cooper. Tilgman throws it up to Naheem, who slams it home! An alley-oop from Tilgman to Naheem McLeod.
Yeah,
for
one
two.
thing that you never see in high school basketball are alley-oops. And what a dish by Tillman, and what a slam by Naheem McLeod.
Ortiz layup is good for two. With just over 4 minutes to go, long pass to Cooper. Cooper drives, gets it to Naheem. Walker. Naheem again, and he is fouled. He'll shoot two. Foul is on Ortiz. Excuse me, Schalk. Naheem misses the free throw. He'll get another. He'll get another. And it's no good. Rims out. Pushing the floor is Lebanon. Aquino Rios shifts and no good on his layup attempt. Breeden fouled. Fouls on Vargas. Going to line to shoot two is Kareem Breeden. First free throw by Breeden is good. Found its way in. Second free throw for Breeden is good. Inbounding the ball to Vargas. Ortiz receives it. Ortiz drives on McLeod. He'll go to the line for two. Going to the line for two is Ortiz. First free throw for Ortiz is no good. He'll shine for Vargas for Lebanon. Ortiz makes 1 out of 2. Reed with the ball. Walker. Throws it to Tilgman. To Naheem, who drives on Shaq. He's fouled. The basket will count and one.
It seemed Naheem McLeod wanted to step it up this quarter, taking it up a notch after an alley-oop dunk, an entry pass leading to a turnaround jumper, and now a big post-move score with a foul. Great job by Naheem McLeod.
Fouls on Sierra. Naheem, free throw, no good. Schalk asserting the floor. Vargas drives on Cooper. Hand check foul on Cooper. Vargas will shoot 2. Score is 70-53 with just over 3 minutes remaining in the game. Shooting 2 is Vargas. Vargas misses his first. Hildesheim will check back in for Vargas after his free throw. Second free throw is good. Hildesheim for Vargas. Breeden to Walker. Walker almost loses it. Back to Breeden. Breeden gets it over half court, hands it off to Cooper. Breeden gets the ball. Cooper has it.
Colonials' priority right now is to milk the clock. Take at least 30 seconds off, and then try and drive, shoot, do whatever with it. But
Breeden
milking the
saves
clock.
it. Breeden gets it to Cooper. Cooper to Walker. Walker back to Breeden. Colonials shaving time off the clock. Tilgman. Cooper. His layup is no good. Rebounded by Naheem, who just places it back in the basket.
Either way, great possession by the Colonials, at least milking off, I'd say, about a minute worth of clock.
Ortiz drives, layup good. Aquino Rios fouls Tilgman. Shooting 2 will be Tilgman.
Hey, you're up by 16.
Shooting 2 will be Tilgman. Makes, oh, he missed. And Tilgman will shoot his second free throw. Lots of free throws in this game, if you haven't noticed. Tilgman makes 1 out of 2. Vargas pushing the floor. Almost stolen by Naheem. Schalk for 3. No good. Rebounded by McLeod. He's fouled by Ortiz. We'll shoot more free throws.
How many more free throws can we see until the very end of the game, Steven?
Like 1,000.
I think there's already been 1,000.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to see at least 2,000 free throws shot within the span of one game?
That's what it felt like. Naheem will shoot 2. Maybe he should shoot them like Jackie Moon.
Yeah, or the original like Will Chamberlain way with the underhand grandmom style of the shot.
Naheem makes his first. Checking into the game, Jake Levinson for number 15, Matt Walker.
They're giving a warm applause from the Colonial crowd. Everyone knew that Matt Walker has been in the game for a span in the entire Colonial time and put on a show with great leadership.
Naheem makes both free throws. Sierra will check in for Number 23, Luis Aquino Rios. Shock will inbound the ball. Ortiz. Ortiz drives. His layup is good for 2. Tilghman will inbound the ball. Gets it to Breeden. He is fouled. And will shoot some more free throws at the other end. Checking in the game will be Matt Kodish after the first free throw. Shooting 2 will be Breeden. His 650th free throw of the game. Breeden at the line for 2. Misses his first. Kodish enters the game for number 2, Kevin Tilghman. And Jaleel Young for Dante Vargas. Breeden makes his second free throw. Hildesheim layup good for 2. Cooper gets it to Breeden. Breeden drives. His layup is good for 2. Fouled and 1.
I'm not sure what Lebanon is thinking, if they just keep deciding to foul. I'm not sure if they just want to keep putting points back on the board to at least make their loss seem more like a close one, but the score of 78-60, it's not helping them.
No.
And fouling is especially not going to keep helping them.
Entering the game, 32, Allen Glover for number 10, Naheem McLeod. Breeden. Allen, put back 2 is good. You rarely see that on a free throw. Jaleel Young. Seb Sierra. Gets it to Young. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It was 2 minutes ago yesterday.
I think it's been a month.
It's been this game has taken so long because of all
this
the
has been the
fouls.
longest 3 minutes of my life,
I
Steven.
think they've had 10 fouls on each team for about 3 years. It's just it felt like an eternity.
This is ridiculous.
Young's first free throw is no good.
The refs themselves, not to be pushy, but with a lead of 20 points, I think it's best to lay low on the fouls.
Cameron Schalk exits the game for Jesse Martinez, and Kalen Peters checks in for Kareem Breeden, and Jordan Evans, the sophomore, checks in for Danny Cooper.
Yeah, a future basketball player for the Colonials. Let's see what he can give us with these minute or maybe 5 minutes, depending on how long this game can end, Steven.
Evans and Peters check in. Kalen will bring the ball up. He drives. It'll be last touch by Peters. It'll be Lebanon ball. Martinez to Hildesheim. Guarded by Levinson. Rebounded by Kodish. Kodish will push the floor. Gets it to Levinson. Levinson almost loses it. 10-second violation on the Colonials. Colonials lead 80-61 with 30 seconds remaining in the game. Jaleel Young guarded by Kalen Peters. Martinez. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Jaleel Young, who drives. Martinez converts the N1.
Another set of free throws, Steven?
It's just one this time. Joey Grzinski will check in for Alan Glover. Martinez does not convert the and-one. Rebounded by Aquino Rios, whose shot is, he'll go to the line for two.
I think they want us to stay here for eternity, Steven.
Yeah, just get your beds ready, folks, because we've been here for about 3 hours. Rios will shoot two. Misses his first. Lebanon trails by 17 with 5 seconds to go. And he makes his second, cutting the lead to 16. Levinson gets the ball. Peters got it. Gets it up to Kodish. And at the end of the game, the score is 80-64. The Colonials win to advance to the next round in state playoffs. Ethan, who is your player of the game for the Colonials?
My player of the game would be Naheem McLeod. Stepping up in the fourth quarter, that alley-oop dunk. I've never seen an alley-oop dunk this entire season, Steven, but I'd say a great game by the Colonials, a great effort in the fourth quarter to step it up, and they're moving on. They're moving on.
And that'll do it for this CITV broadcast of the PIAA state playoffs. For Ethan Jeck, I'm Stephen O'Malley, and we'll see you in the next round.